I was able to open up for Big X the Plug. He had a Dallas Palooza festival, kind of like it was like close to West Dallas, but it was pretty like low key. Like a lot of people didn't know about it because they did like a last minute thing. So like being able to connect with the DJ and personally like chop it up with him, that was pretty dope.
I don't even fuck with the industry shit, cause niggas be acting like fans. And niggas be capping fake as fuck, so how can I call you my mans? I can't even fuck with a lot of this shit, so why would I give out a hand to help? I was left alone to grind myself. Now I'm swimming in money like Michael Phelps. Hey, I'm all in, put all bets on me. I see you calling, but I'm locked in, I got no time.
Alright, man, we back with Just Listen, man. We got a soon-to-be legend in the building. Go and tell him your name, my boy.
What's going on, man? I go by the name of beezy. I'm an R&B artist out of West Dallas, Texas. I got music on all platforms. You can Google me. I'm known as a professional artist, recording artist, and I'm up and coming legend, like my buddy said.
Speaking of West Dallas, man, how when you grew up there?
Yeah, all my life, bro. Like all my life, I stayed off of really just cross Hampton, like just that whole area, like my whole life. Well, I was born in Methodist.
Okay, then.
Down the street, you know what I'm saying? So, so with that, yeah.
All right, so boom. When you start getting into music?
So I started. Really,
well, when you start liking music?
Okay, yeah. That's a better question. So, really, bro, I really been into like music all my life because my family always been music oriented. My mama, she was the head of the choir, like at the church type. My pops, he was a part of the choir. Like it was just a lot of like music. My aunts and them, they sing on both sides of my family. It's musically inclined. So I was always like, compelled to know at least what music was. But I started to really like it, to be honest with you, when I say I was around like teenage years, to be honest. Because in my perspective, I felt like I was kind of like forced into music.
Yeah.
In a sense, once they found out that I had a talent, I was like, oh, this nigga can sing, like let's let's put him into everything in church.
Yeah.
So with that, I started really just kind of branching out on my own, like at around like the late teens, 18, 19, and start, trying to do my own thing. That's when I started liking it, when I figured out I can do it myself,
Yeah. So when you was younger though, bro, like when you was about, let's say about 10, when you can actually listen to your own music, what was you listening to?
Ooh. So my family, just how my culture was, we listened to a lot of like old school R&B on every occasion. When it came to just, we chilling, we got family over, we cleaning, spring cleaning, like everybody got to wake up early in the morning, got Maxwell playing booming type. So it was for us, it was a lot of like old school, early 90s, 2000s type R&B music. So we had to, what is it? Let me get a good reference. We had Aaliyah playing, of course, Mary J. Blige. We had Erykah Badu. Had Miss Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
All these, all these old school legends that was just kind of like instilled. To me, my parents is kind of like planted a seed in our heads on some like, whatever you do, like R&B is gonna be the base. So that's really kind of what influenced me heavily, just getting that,
I mean, I think that's a good base to have, bro, because a lot of people in the music industry, if you go from pop to hip hop to R&B, it kind of, the roots go from blues and R&B like that, bro. Like,
right, yeah.
So I think that play a big part of a lot of shit. So I mean, them the roots, bro, and then you stayed in it. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I think I want to ask this question.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself doing a rap song?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I try to like, for me personally, I consider myself an R&B artist because that's my base. But I got music that's kind of like multi-genre. So like one of my first songs actually was like a country R&B mashup a little bit, like an interlude type. And then another song that I did was kind of like a pop, you know. Yeah. And so I got one song where I'm kind of like singing, rapping, but as far as like rapping, I got a few songs that I got in the archives right now that I just been working on.
Is it real rap or is it like harmonized rap?
It's a little bit of both, to be honest with you.
I want to say I think you did a sample and I heard it. I'm not sure though, but it was like a harmonized rap, and I think that was catchy, bro. You know, I don't wish nobody to get stuck in one lane. Yeah. So it's cool that you kind of like versatile, bro. Cause a lot of times people can't be versatile, which that don't mean they can't make it. Right. If y'all out there listening, but it's just like somebody that's versatile. It's just like Travis Hunter or somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Do whatever.
All right. I jumped ahead a little bit, but so you said you kind of took yourself serious or just start singing in general about 17, 18, you said?
Yeah, about like 17, 18.
Was that singing like outside, bathroom, in the shower, or was you trying to make music at that time?
So actually, I started off and it was like my senior year of high school. I had a partner of mine. He was like really good on the piano and a guitar. Shout out Ray. Okay. We would go like during lunchtime in high school, and we would go to the choir room, and there was, you know, they had this big piano, so niggas playing the piano and I'm just like singing. We doing like just playing different covers, really just finding that connection that we got, you know. And next thing you know, that it really started to grow from there. Like it was like, I guess somebody heard us like playing, and so like they started to like come in there during lunch, and the next thing you know, it started to be like a couple more people, and then a couple of their friends, and next thing you know, the choir teacher then came in, and she trying to get her song, you know, she trying to harmonize with us. And it was yeah, so it really started like in high school, like my senior year, to where eventually my choir teacher, she kind of heavily influenced me to join choir my senior year. Because freshman year to, you know, I knew music, like I was telling you, but I knew music, but it was like, I wasn't really, I was playing football, you know, like I was, you know, just in my own mind, in my own head. And so she really heavily influenced me to get into the choir, join choir, and, you know, just try it out. And honestly, bro, I enjoyed it. Like just the whole setting, the whole atmosphere, like just being able to like harmonize and connect with other people. And that just kind of helped me with, you know, connect with other people, like in general, like people that I never thought I would have even met.
Nah, facts. Cause what was your first studio session?
First studio session was around 2020. That was around like when COVID like first started.
So you said, damn, so you was a sophomore when you started, right? Like when you just started?
Like junior, yeah.
So you was what, 16, 17?
About 17, yeah.
And then 20, so you said 2020.
Yeah,
so that's like what?
Gap.
That's like 4 years or something?
Yeah, that's at least 4 years later. Yeah.
All right, so, damn, so you was just going, you didn't do nothing like to promote it, or you just was just trying to find your voice? Like, I'm just trying to see like what was in your head. Like, you love singing and stuff, but you didn't, like you go from singing and then you leave from singing and pop your headphones in and listen to somebody else that got a song like that didn't click with you. Like, man, I could really do what they doing.
Oh, what clicked with me was like, because at that time, once I graduated, I ended up going to UNT. I was playing football, and that was kind of like one of my main focuses at the time.
Okay.
And you know, just me, like I said, just me being in my own head, thinking like, this is the way type, you know, like this is what's going, you know, and not just kind of being open minded at the time. But yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing now that I'm a little older, yeah. But it was a huge little gap between that time. Just me trying to, like you said, just find my sound.
So do you look at it as time wasted or?
Not at all. Looking at it, I see it as like XP points, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just kind of like looking at the journey. It's like it's appreciative to see the transition that I made, like from, you know, my junior year of high school to now, you know.
Yeah.
Like just the progress. I know that it's still going, so you know.
Okay. Well, shit, I'm from the same place you from.
Mm-hmm.
Same hood you from.
Yes, sir.
Man, what kept you out of trouble?
My siblings. I got a lot of siblings, bro. I got 5 brothers and 5 sisters.
Yeah.
And I was like right in the middle. And so like a lot of the times I was looking at my older brothers and just kind of seeing like what they were doing and what they weren't doing, and just kind of really just being precautious from there, because you know we from the West, so it's like
I feel you on that. But a lot of people, see, I'm glad you said that, bro, because I feel the same way. Like, I don't have to do something, I can look at it and not do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not wired like that, bro. A lot of people gotta bump their head.
They gotta bump their head.
And I was kind of taught that, bro. Like, you kind of gotta bump your head. But a lot of times I didn't have to bump my head, bro. So I kind of was scared, like, damn, I'm not gonna go down this, but will it find me in the long run?
Exactly.
But it still haven't, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood.
Right.
But I feel the same way, bro. If you got somebody in a corner, it don't necessarily have to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? Because elders, a lot of elders ain't just wise men type shit. There's some knuckleheads out there too that's old in the motherfucker.
Exactly.
But nah, for real, bro. I feel like you just gotta have especially growing up in the hood, bro. I think it's a difference between having a older person give you wisdom than a younger, a little older but still young. If we, you know what I'm saying, 10, 12, we got like somebody that's 17, 18 telling us to stop doing shit. We probably gonna listen to them first.
Yeah,
bro.
That's real, bro.
So for sure, that's good. I mean, I had an older brother, but his ass play games and shit.
Yeah. No, I got like I said, I got 5 brothers. I got at least 2 of them that's be stuck on the game. One that playing sports. One was just chilling. One was making music. Well, not making music, just kind of like freestyling, like just writing.
Yeah.
Like he could dance type, so he do a little bit of dancing, freestyling, doing it all.
But it's not as hard as it was back in the day.
Not at all. Mm-mm.
Well, I ain't gonna say back in the day, but like shit, 10, 12 years ago, bro. We didn't have it. Wasn't no. It's damn near a studio on every block now, bro. We didn't like. Come on, bro. We didn't have that. We wouldn't even. That's how you know we didn't have, because we weren't even thinking about it.
Yeah, at all. And it's like at that time, since it wasn't really accessible, like you don't really see a lot of people just kind of like influence you to do, that, unless you got people in the family that's doing it type. But yeah, no, I agree. That's
you can damn near be a superstar on your own now. You couldn't do that back in the day. You had to have teams. You had to have people that knew what they were doing, and that was limited in Dallas. So what you think about Dallas artists now? Like,
I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. Like, of course, like the rap game in Dallas is kind of like increasing. Like, it's getting a lot of popularity, and it's rightfully so.
Yeah,
like, they deserve it. I'm just ready for the R&B to kind of like
Yeah, I mean, I feel like damn, bro, I forgot bro name. I just listened to one of his songs. I think he's from Oak Cliff. He was on Mo3 album.
Oh, you talking about Ty?
Yeah.
Man,
he putting on.
My boy going crazy.
Yeah,
he going crazy for sure. Yeah. Shout out Ty for that. Yeah, he putting on.
Yeah, Harris, isn't that last name?
Ty Harris. Yeah. Ty Harris.
Yeah, bro, he putting on. He putting on. I didn't know he had that many songs, bro. I had one on Apple Music and started listening to. He got some shit too. That's why I asked you about rapping, because he do a lot of like harmonizing with the piano, but he got some rap songs that I like too.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely down for that. I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm trying to work with a lot of like Dallas artists. I don't know if you heard of it's like an R&B artist. She kind of like in the middle, like mid Dallas type. Her name D Gotti.
D Gotti,
She like a upcoming R&B artist, but she going crazy.
Might have to plug me in, bro. I be trying to get all the artists in Dallas up here, bro. Yeah, just like, hope you can bless me with a legendary song before you get up out of here.
Nah, I got you, boy.
But I just don't want to jump over shit, bro. I know we talked about you growing up and shit, but get more in depth, like as far as you getting taught the game by your brothers. You still have to encounter shit. You don't got to talk about what you encountered, but was it like some situations you had to like really dive in and check yourself at a young age and kind of made you the person you are today?
Yeah, yeah. To be transparent, it was a lot of like, we had a right by where we stayed, we had a playground. We stayed off of like Bayonne and close to like Commerce, that area. But we had like this park that we went to like every day, and that's kind of like where everybody was, all the kids was and shit. And it was just a lot of like eye-opening shit that you ain't supposed to see like as a kid, but like when you see it, you know, based on the people that's around you, you don't want to react like something, you know, way out of, you know, proportion. You gotta just kind of like not suck it up, but just like, you know, see for what it is. Like, okay, you saw it. That is what. That actually that happened. Yeah. So let's keep moving.
You got to though, bro.
Yeah.
Got to. I feel like that make a person, bro.
It definitely do.
Because I feel like
It definitely do.
Not saying something harmful will help you in life later, but kind of the battle you go through, you know, because I don't think young kids really tap into their mind until they kind of see like what I be trying to preach to people is, bro, your family can do so much. You gotta have that battle within you at a young age. It don't start like when people be like, "You're not grown." I know you're not grown, but I think people don't gotta understand like all this shit, the trauma. I don't even want to call it trauma. It's just lessons you go through.
Exactly.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
about to say
that shit,
lessons or experiences.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
really
That
what
shit,
it is. Like
that shit build character, bro.
And a lot of people like, just kind of like what you saying. Like a lot of people don't really have that, ain't gone through nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that experience in that to where they can, you know, fully be like, yeah, you're right. Like,
so all they know is the right way.
All they know is that way. Yeah,
bro. I think that's why a lot of sad to say, but a lot of people that have been to prison, bro, they're not more successful, but they attract more attention.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just you done lost it all a couple times, bro.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So you got that why not attitude, and a lot of these entrepreneurs nowadays, bro, they tell you you don't gotta like it could be white, black. These rich people telling you, bro, like you keep taking this traditional route. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a pension or trying to like, bro, take a risk sometimes.
Yeah,
bro.
that's all it takes.
Yeah, bro, you gotta take. I know that shit's scary. I took a risk, bro, and it was a little risk, but you know what I'm saying. I'm better off than what I was.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, I'm taking a risk with this shit. You taking a risk. I mean, it might not seem like because it's something you like doing, but bro, to keep making content, that shit.
Yeah, no, it's you gotta like it's in you type shit. Like like what you saying. Like it's something that you know that you want to do. Like it's you don't even care. Like it's like the why not attitude. Like what you're saying. Like man, it's at the end of the day. Like I'm doing what I love. So like whether I get paid for it or whether I'm able to perform here or there or not, like people still hear me. I'm still, you know, expressing how I feel. I'm doing what I, you know, love. So it is what it is.
So you stuck from R&B. Like you didn't like play with anything else. Like you didn't want to be like everybody had. I didn't, but a lot of people had that little gothic trend. You know what I'm saying? People wanted to be rappers, wanted to be like T.I. and Boosie. Like you just was sticking on to R&B.
Yeah, so there was like a small like brief time like towards the end of high school, like maybe mid college. I was on some like it was like some alternative R&B.
Yeah.
In a sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that was pretty interesting too. Like just. Cause it's a lot of people that's like underground on the alternative R&B that we, you know, don't really necessarily recognize, but like the sound is so like unique to where like the connection, like just networking with them, you know what I'm saying? Like it's music type shit. So it's like however you can connect with that person, and it's like it's already R&B, so it's like you just giving us a different style. Okay, let me connect with you. So boom, and that my partner Ray that I was referring to, we ended up having like a little duo type group. What was it called? We called it the Rocket Ships. It was his name. You know, and with that, we were able to just kind of branch out a little bit. We did a lot of like the pop. I dove a little bit into the pop and then the alternative R&B, of course. And that's when I started R&B/country song too.
So when was it? What time frame was this?
This was around, I want to say 2018, 2019, at that time frame. Yeah.
Okay.
And so this was, I graduated high school 2016. Yeah, you 2015, right? Yeah. So I graduated 2016. 2016, 2017, I was at UNT playing football. And then around 2017, 2018, I went back home, went to community college for a little bit. And then that's when I started to like branch into that, the little duo with my partner. And, you know, we started like performing a little bit more and recording on our own and stuff like that. Not like professionally, like, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about performing, bro. Cause you've been on some stages, some big stages. But before I ask you about that, I was gonna ask you. Cause you know, I went to a couple performances myself, and I see, you know, it's 20 rappers, and then you got this one R&B person.
Yeah.
But I never see. I was gonna ask you because I never see a platform or a venue strictly for R&B.
Right.
Y'all kind of just gotta get in where y'all fit in type shit.
Yeah, it's kind of that. It really is kind of that, like, that state of time right now. I mean, I know at the moment we have some current like R&B only events that's kind of growing now, but that's been like within the past like year or two or so. But like beforehand, bro, like, yeah, it's like you gotta get in how you fit in. And for me, that was a big opportunity for me to just kind of stand out. It was like a networking or a marketing idea for me. It was like, okay, everybody rapping, like, let me sing real quick then. Let me stand out.
Yeah. So, but that's within So, did you go to showcases or you just went to like kind of like performances?
I went to a lot of showcases. I went to it's like a couple of pubs. A lot of pubs like in the Dallas area, small like venues as well. In the Deep Ellum area, you already know how Deep Ellum go, yeah. So yeah, one of my favorites though is Port David's.
Yeah, I went there a couple times.
That's like.
But do you get love being like the few R&B like people? Like, cause when I'm just trying to see how like, cause when I was there, you got people lit as hell.
Yeah.
And then they put y'all right behind or right in front of somebody just yelling in the mic. Yeah. So how you kind of like wow the crowd and try to calm them down to get your message across? So
really, it's about the introduction for me. That's what I firmly believe. Just how you approach yourself, how you approach the audience. You got to just have that confidence within yourself and like how you do it. Like, of course, like, everybody's still coming off the high of like the last performance being lit as hell. And so within that, there's an opportunity to kind of piggyback to that. It's like, okay, y'all enjoyed that. Okay, that's dope, bro. I'm finna show y'all a little something different. I want y'all to, rock with me with this. Stay with me too, real quick. And then from there, that's my opportunity to stand out.
Okay, a lot of this, what you just said, will fly over people's head. But at the same time, bro, doing an introduction before you start your song, that ain't easy. Cause you already got the jitters, you already got butterflies, bro. Then once you get the mic, you don't want your voice to start crackling because you're trying to. So how did you gain that? How did you gain not strength, but just how did you gain like the confidence?
Truth be told, the confidence was gained over like the failures of the performances. Okay. Like personally, like the way that I approach. Like I'll go to several shows and I have some people record me. Probably most time I have my girlfriend record me. We'll both look at it and over time it's just like, well, beforehand it was like I see like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like I can be confident as hell, but if I don't know what I'm doing, like it kind of like ruins the whole purpose of me performing. So it was like for me it was like I had to heavily construct and criticize like my own performance, and then after a while after a while it's like what you need to do right, and then once you do it right it's like, okay, I'm finna keep doing this until it becomes a confident thing. Okay, I know how to do this shit. Like, this shit easy.
Yeah,
You know?
well, I mean, that's with anything.
Yeah.
That's with anything. But I mean, like I say, bro, I'm not the type of person that'll just sugarcoat it. A lot of times people still ain't gonna get it. Motherfuckers can have 50 performances and still don't know how to wow the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I see, I never been to a performance actually, but you know what I'm saying, I do follow you and shit. And what I see, you kind of the crowd, like you make like you demand their attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's people there, you know, jamming to your shit. Nobody on their phones, looking away, waiting for some rap to come back on.
Right.
So
yeah.
I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give you flowers on that, bro, because I do see it.
I appreciate it.
And it's kind of harder because, like I said, people rapping and then they just throw y'all in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, y'all don't have a section of, which is cool because all y'all eating the same. It is a showcase.
And that's where the XP points come in, bro, because it's like, you know, after so many like showcases with like you being the only R&B artist, it's like, okay, there's got to be a point now to where you have to like make a name, make yourself known, you know, like either you make yourself known or you're not really trying to do this shit, and it's like it's
like getting thrown out to the wolves, bro. You gonna get it one of these times.
Oh God, like you either gonna, you know, feed or be fed.
Nah, for real. But look though, just talk about some of the opportunities you had performance wise or just interactions with some people that already got motion or something.
Definitely, bro. So let's see, where can I start? I mean, out of all of it, I'm humble, I'm grateful. You know, I'm really just hungry and ready to keep, you know, continuing to do this shit and take it to the next level. But I've been grateful to last year I was able to perform at South by Southwest, and that was one of the big opportunities that was I kind of been waiting for a minute. You know, just it took a minute to just have that opportunity, and so I'm grateful for that. And then a year before that, the past couple of years, I've been performing at the Dallas Cowboys stadium in Frisco. They've been having like an annual Juneteenth event that they've been hosting, and so they'll have different performers and poets and, you know, just different people like that do that. And so I was able to do that a couple times, and that was pretty dope. That was a pretty dope event. But I also been able to perform at with the Heroes in Dallas.
Okay.
Just being able to connect back to the city, like they show me love every time I perform down there. That's been a big connection as well. It gave me just kind of opportunities to just kind of branch out into the different venues in Dallas and Deep Ellum as well. Let's see. I was able to perform at Deep Ellum. They had their first like annual like music fest, I want to say a couple years ago, and so I was one of the people that was able to like open up, and I was in the same lineup as thru. So
okay, then. Yeah,
that was dope. Yeah, I got to see him perform a little bit, and then the year after that, we were like it was like some sport event that I was able to open up for, and he was there, and a couple actors and celebs and high naming people. So that was dope. And this past Christmas, well, not this past Christmas, a year ago, I was able to open up for Big X the Plug. He had a Dallas Palooza festival, kind of like it was like close to West Dallas, but it was pretty like low key. Like a lot of people didn't know about it because they did like a last minute thing. So like being able to connect with the DJ and, you know, personally like chop it up with him, that was pretty dope. So I'm, you know, currently just still, you know, connecting with other artists and stuff like that. One artist that I'm looking forward to connect with is it's a rapper. She a rapper out the West right now.
Yeah, you doing my job for me. Go
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey man, she been going crazy. Big homie E, man.
Yeah, Big E for sure. Big E, Big E lame man supposed to come up here.
Type shit.
Yeah, Big E, you watching this? Your lame man need to bring your ass up here. But anyway.
But yeah, no, I gotta give my shout out to the people, especially in the West, man, that's doing their thing. So shout out to Big homie E. I'm gonna definitely reach out soon. You know, we can probably get something popping.
But that's what she need though, bro. She need like some R&B. Like she need a song where she can talk her shit, like slow the.
That's what my marketing.
You know what I'm saying? Just bro, I like music, bro, exactly. And I feel like bro, if you look at it, all big rappers they linked up with some arms just to get their shit just across.
To, you know they gotta have one or two, you know, at least, you know, with a good, you know.
Yeah, bro. Big E cool people though.
Facts,
Big E cool people. Shit.
Other than that, man, I'm trying to think. I hope I don't sound like.
Give me what sound like who?
Cocky as hell or something like. I'm like, nigga, I'm just.
Oh nah, you good.
I'm grateful.
You good, like, but listen though, give me I mean, ain't shit wrong with you know, saying your accomplishments. Somebody think you copy, just saying your accomplishments, bro. Then they shouldn't even be around you. But not for real, not for real. But man, give me your top 5 R&B artists. We can do dead or alive. We can do current or, you know.
Okay, top 5. Okay. Damn, if I do top 5, I can't rank none except one. Except one, which is obviously Michael Jackson. That's he'll be one.
But is that R&B or pop though? I thought. Well, I mean, he mix and match.
He a little mix and match.
Okay, all right, we go with Michael Jackson. All right, bet. Nah, matter of fact, you can't do that.
Okay, all right. Honorary guest. Like,
yeah.
Okay. That's cool. 5, not ranked. I'm gonna say Leon Thomas.
Okay.
Dude been going crazy. Latest album, no misses. But like even before that, like he's just been kind of like underground doing his own thing. That's the nigga that was in you seen it was on Nickelodeon. Victorious.
Yeah.
The black dude with the dreads.
Yeah.
That was singing. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. I ain't know. I was just gonna act like I knew you.
I know you. I know you. That's like, let me explain who this nigga is. But no, Leon Thomas. It's an artist named Lucky Day.
Okay.
Let's see if I can give a reference for him. He did a song called Roll Some More. We don't have to be if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go. Roll some more. No? Okay. Go listen to that when you get that.
See, bro, that's what I'm saying. I need to get put on.
I'm going to put you on after this then. So, Lucky Day, that's definitely a top artist. Let's see. I'm going to have to go with Leon Bridges.
I know what that is.
Yeah, Leon Bridges.
Ain't that the new? He's not that new, but.
Not that new, but like he been like.
Snapping.
Yeah, he been snapping.
Wait, that's not the one they've been calling the new, I'm bad with names, bro. But they comparing him to another artist. How he like late 20s, early 30s?
I believe so.
Oh, my trip. Okay.
So,
I think I know you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't want to sound stupid, but I think I know you're talking about. So that's 3.
Leon Bridges. Okay. I'll give you a good 2 more. I'll give you a live artist. How about that? Keep it alive.
And say I ain't missing I ain't heard the name start with C. So, I mean.
You talking about?
You want to fuck Chris Brown?
Oh. Well, forgive me.
No, you don't?
I said forgive. Of course.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
because I ain't, man. That nigga's that nigga do everything. That's what
I'm gonna say shit. I mean, Chris Brown shit.
Yeah, man.
It's debatable, but they say Jacquees. I don't know how. But anyway. Yeah, but okay. One more.
Chris Brown. Yeah,
you can keep going. You don't even gotta stop at 5. Shit.
Brown. Let me give you these 2 more. Cause I was just playing a few of them.
Yeah, because after you name this one, we finna dive into some heat.
Say less. Let me do this. Giveon. That's another artist that I like a lot too.
Last name Thomas?
No. No, I guess you ain't heard of that one. You know, he was one of them up and coming artists. I want to say like in early, like 2020, 2021, 2019, like around that time frame. So like he like ain't as big, but like you know he's a big artist up and coming. Well, big artist. He's one of them mainstream. And then Daniel Caesar, of course. I'm trying to do a song with Daniel Caesar.
Is he big?
Daniel Caesar, yeah, he did the one that it was just playing earlier. It was who would have thought I'd hit you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Daniel Caesar, that's one of my favorites. Yeah,
yeah, bro.
Honorary guest will be easy. All right.
Okay, then. But shit, you can get a feature with yourself anytime. Nah, but look, I was finished because I wanted to get your perspective on this because they said R&B artists are known for doing drugs or sexually abusing people.
What?
I mean, look, bro. I mean, if you look at it, I mean,
what?
I mean, am I wrong though, bro? Because I mean, hey,
I think that's really a perspective thing.
Okay.
Because I ain't never heard that in my life. I think that's really a perspective thing. I think more so like it just.
But you didn't say shit about the drugs though, right?
No, not the drugs. Well, most artists do drugs. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not saying I do drugs. I do not do drugs. Let me just quick disclaimer.
That's why you ain't made it yet. No.
That's your problem.
No,
I would probably, especially like in a lot of our ancestors being artists and stuff like that, they were very prolonged to drugs, and that was a lot of their demise. Yeah. And that was a lot of a chokehold. That was a chokehold for a lot of R&B artists,
But you know what? I think that's with a lot of celebrities, bro. Because you kind of like, you kind of gotta put on a face, and once you put on a face for so long, to stop depression, I think people just take drugs, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
Whether it be opioids or hard drugs, I just think people. Like I say, bro, you gotta put on the face, bro, and it might be easier for them to do it on drugs.
Yeah, and that's really like one of the hardest things, like, as far as doing music, it's just like a lot of the times you can have like some type of face that you putting up, but like most of the times they kind of like that messes you up a lot. So like for me, personally, like. I've been trying my best to like just be as honest as possible. So like for me, like I ain't selling no drugs. I wasn't in the streets like out thugging. So I'm not gonna necessarily just rap about that, And then I feel like if artists were very honest with how they did their music or like how they weren't,
it'd be more easy.
It'll be a little easier with depression and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. Just because I feel like the most people gonna be around the longest. Like you got Sexy Red, Glorilla,
right? You
got all of them that's real. Like you can see them, you can see genuine in it. Like they just genuinely them. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But it's not hard for them to be them because it's them. Like it's a whole bunch of people that gotta walk out the house and be hard,
right?
And come back to the crib and curl up again and be like, damn.
Type shit like
I gotta do this shit all over again tomorrow. So I feel like you doing your thing, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's harder because Dallas really not known for R&B.
That part, bro.
I mean, you got Erykah Badu that came out of Dallas. I did a
little research. Maxwell from Dallas.
He is?
Yeah.
I mean, they say Post Malone from Dallas, but I think yeah, you know how that shit go. Oh, he from Dallas? Nah, bro.
They trying to Dallas Fort Worth that thing so bad.
But he wasn't even, but let it be known, he not even really from Texas. He just, he was born out here, I think, and then he moved when he was like 10 or 12 or something. And then he went, where did he go? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So what's next? You got some music dropping?
Yeah, 2025 is gonna go crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna edit this and y'all gonna see it. But today is the 3rd, January 3rd. He said he got some shit dropping soon. Or what? I don't know. I'm gonna bring this back up.
I'm gonna try to keep track real quick, nigga. All right, bet. Look, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll probably say around the summertime is when I'm gonna have my first big album.
Album, cool.
Between that time, you might get a few EPs, but more than likely a lot of singles. You're gonna get some consistent posting on social media, just to get more buzz, more attention. The writing never stops, so I got a lot of shit in the archives and shit like that. So I'm excited to really just to be able to branch out a little bit more. I've been kind of like finding a little bit more of like my sound, and with that I've been branching out into like different genres as well. You know, hip hop being one, just kind of like being conscious as far as being aware as far as life and shit like that. So it's been dope just kind of like finding my sound and myself within that. So like I'm ready to just kind of, you know, express myself a little bit more and make sure it's just kind of like myself, transparent within that, you know. So
do you think people get comfortable with EPs and mixtapes and they kind of forget? Well, what I'm trying to say is, but do you think nowadays people forget the importance of an album?
Absolutely.
And kind of just get stuck in the EP and mixtape phase?
Yeah, I think a lot of the times, and you know, I feel like as artists, we gotta just kind of be a little bit more, not necessarily careful, but just kind of mindful as far as like, you know, how we do things and like how we portray it. Cause like, you know, the EPs, and I want to say this is more so my perspective, cause I don't, you know, this is my opinion, I guess at the end of the day. EP is really just like something that's supposed to like get you prepared for the upcoming album. Yeah. Something that's supposed to like just like an appetizer type. That's getting you ready for the entree. Like the EP is like the ultimate appetizer. Like you got like, you're gonna have bangers, you're gonna have hits, but at the end of the day, the bangers and hits is gonna probably be in that album. Yeah. Because the album's got, you know, some new shit too, like something that's that lines up into the EP, but like kind of like branches out into something different too.
So how do you determine? I know you just said a bangers, you know, go on the album, but how do you determine EP songs, mixtape songs, and album songs? Like,
that's a good question. Yeah.
And how many EPs do you drop before the mixtape? And how many mixtape do you drop before the? You can answer the first one. Yeah. You can answer the first one first.
I think really it's just for me, it's just been a matter of like quality, like how much I put into a song necessarily per se. Like some songs, like I feel like I might not necessarily need to put like 120% of it if it's an interlude. Like this is something that's gonna like, you know, get you prepared to, you know, get a song, you know, get the songs in. But like you know, per se, like a song, for example, like if it's something that I like, you know, the quality, you can hear the quality within it. Like you can tell the engineer, you know, did his thing within that. Yeah, I'm more than likely gonna put that on the album. When it comes to EP, not necessarily saying the songs on the EP quality suck.
Yeah, suck. Yeah.
But you can just kind of like tell the difference. You can see, hear which one and differentiate within that. And so like within that, you put that on the EP. And for me also, it kind of depends on the story too, like of the song.
For sure.
Like what you got from the story. If that's not connecting with, you know, either the next song or like even like the whole theme of the album or the EP, then I'm probably just gonna switch it out, you know, put you right there, or, you know, to where it just kind of matches out. So that's one thing I've been slowly like learning as far as, you know, making music. Like which one should I put on an album? Which one should I just leave on the EP or just have on a mixtape? You know, like, you know what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, because I think I just don't want to be that type of person that just be like, man, the old days was better than the new days. I feel like albums back then, every song connected to the next song. Man, I just think now people just put money behind a mixtape and call it an album nowadays. But shout out to Flacco. I don't remember. You know OJ?
Yeah, I met him.
He got a mixtape, bro. That in my eyes, I think it's an album. But he dropped it. He didn't really put too much money behind it. But every song he got, it like goes to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he kind of dropped the ball on that. He might can just take it down and then put some
revamp
money. It. Bro. I think that's what albums is for, bro. But how many albums you think you should drop a year?
That's a good question too, and that's something I'm still learning too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me per se, like a year, I might like album. I'm probably gonna drop at least 2 or 3.
Okay.
At least 2 or 3 a year.
Okay, that's some work though.
Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm saying. And with that, it's all quality. I done differentiated like which ones are gonna be on the EP and on all 3 of them things. So it's like you said, it's some work, but like it's something that needs to happen.
Yeah. That's some work, but that just say from you to say 2 to 3 instead of at least 1. That just goes to show how much work you done put in already, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. Just
I got some shit to say.
Yeah, bro. I mean, because as an artist, bro, people go years without doing an album. And they be like, man, I can't wait till I do my first album. But you saying 2 to 3 in a year, bro, that's work. That's work.
Because the way I'm looking at it is like, you gonna have like, and it just depends on like, whenever you're ready, like, and that would be like on average, like whenever you're ready, you got everything, like everything is already laid out for you. You're ready to just execute whatever you planned out. Like, this is what I mean by it. Not necessarily like, if you ain't got nothing going on, like, or you just now starting music, you need to go ahead and have 2 albums. No. This is like, this is like based on like your confidence per se, like as an artist. But like, this is just me based on my confidence and my, me personally as an artist. I feel like you should drop at least 2 or 3 because like you're gonna have something for the summer, something for the winter.
Okay.
And at least something in between that like just kind of like, I would say something in between is more so like the cliffhanger, like what the hell, like why what happened, like this it, and then you surprise them with that,
right? Like on some deluxe shit.
Yeah.
So what you think about people reusing songs? Because if somebody say it's March and somebody drop a single and their album come out in July and that same couple songs is on their album, what you think about like how people put those singles that's already out on it? I've seen a couple people do it.
Yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope because like it's, at the end of the day, the reason you put that on the album is because it was probably standing out. It was probably one of them things that was like just popping, like, and I mean, even if it wasn't, it was just like, this is based off something like you rocked with. You felt like this is something that you was more secure putting that on the album compared to like just leaving it on the EP, But me personally, like, I'm with this shit.
For sure. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm with this shit.
All right, bro. How many years you actually in? I know you said you was playing around in the beginning, but as far as actually getting your feet wet from that point to now, how long have you been in it?
I started in 2020, like February of 2020, like professionally, like actually taking it serious, going to the studio, writing something down, like having everything prepared within that 2020. So I'm about to say next month will be about 5 years now.
Okay, then.
About 5 years. So not too long, but not
I say, short. Bro, because I say that to say this. It's a lot of work you put in, bro. And a lot of kind of milestones you got to get over mentally in yourself. Like, say if it's somebody, in Dallas or in towns that really don't come from R&B backgrounds. Because I mean, it's a lot of R&B come from where? Not the South, unless you dive deep into like some soulful R&B. So where I guess motivate the young and up and coming one that's trying to get into it but kind of get discouraged because it's not really a platform they can showcase their talent.
Honestly, man, my best encouragement is to like this is like the perfect opportunity, like this for you to like stand out. Like at the end of the day, like nobody has heard a sound like yours compared to like every rapper that's rapping in the showcase. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a perfect opportunity for you to market. And if you fuck up, like it is what it is. Like you got to keep going. Like if you just quit, then you will never know and you will never find out type shit. So it's like this is the taking the risk moment. Like like putting yourself out there, like swallowing your pride, throwing, connecting to, marketing and connecting with different people and venues and stuff like that. And even if they say no, like, it's okay, bet. That's the worst you can say to me. Nigga, like, okay, bet, I'm finna just go on to the next. I just got to figure out, like, what I can do. And then once you get that niche and you figure it out and you get at least one foot in the door, like, run with that shit. Like, be confident in what you got going, because, it's in you, not on you.
Nah, for real. Definitely got to be in you. And sometimes you really just got to get out there, because a lot of times you want to go a route, and once you see that route and get in that space, you be like, I don't even know why the hell I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to be over here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think nowadays a lot of people want the biggest and best thing going.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate everybody, mess with me, come with me. You know what I'm saying? You got your free way. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, bro. It's like you, as a entity, or whatever, like what you have going, like if you don't take yourself serious, a lot of people ain't gonna take you serious. Exactly. And like when you see that people take you serious, it's evident. You know what I'm saying? Like you take yourself serious within that shit. So like that's all it was with it, man. It's like we both, taking each other serious as far as what we trying to do with this shit, and it's like let's network, keep going with this shit easy.
All right, I just want to see how where your head at as far as like once you start posting stuff, people call it motion now. Once you start posting motion, they see you on stages, and everybody like, hey man, what's up? Let me get on the song. Let me do this. Let me do that. How you weed, like, cause I mean you can look out for somebody, but damn.
Yeah.
I can't look out for everybody. Everybody can't have a wheel track. So how do you like? Do you look out for people, or do you kind of be like, nah, y'all kind of gotta wait because I still ain't found myself yet?
It's kind of a little bit of both at the same time. I say that because like there's one side where it's like I'm still trying to make a name for myself, and at the end of the day, I still have to like. Eventually get what I'm getting, I'm, make what I make type shit. And so within that, it's like, I have to make my living. Yeah. And sometimes it's like what you're saying, like you just trying to get on the track, and it's like, I can tell that you're not taking it serious, because at the end of the day, it's not about necessarily paying me. It's just, do you have it in you that you really want to do this shit? Just like I do type shit. And if you're not like-minded like that, then it's just,
So, do you, where you at in manager? Do you have a manager? You got a team?
No, I've been doing all this shit by myself.
Are you looking for a team? Like, if somebody come with not even signing you, but like as far as like getting your stuff out there, getting you indoors that you kind of can't get in because you really don't got connections, because that's really what it come down to. But are you looking for somebody? And if you are, what kind of person you got in mind to kind of help you grow?
Yeah. Just more so somebody that is because I would say, because I'm still learning. I'm learning a lot of the shit like in the music industry, on the performance side, music side, on the business side as well. So within that, I'm just looking to see somebody that is not only experienced, but like they take what they're doing serious. Yeah. It's a quid pro quo. So like a tip, this for that. So like if we both got the same energy of like, we taking this shit serious and we want to make this shit happen, and we can take over the world.
So saying that, would you let a guy that haven't really managed somebody but have the passion for it, would you let him manage you? Or do he kind of gotta have a little something under his belt?
I would say I would want him to have a little something under his belt, just like I had to have something under my belt to even like, have some type of foot in any door type shit, just so we can be able to be on the same ground. And if we both learn it, like we both can learn from there, at least with experience. Like we both got some experience. So yeah, I would say personally, like if you have some experience, we could definitely like connect, like
For sure.
I'm open minded, so like I don't discriminate. I don't care.
Yeah, cause you never know who's watching. So
exactly.
I just want to throw that out there. Man, give them your platforms. Tell them where to find you. I mean, I'm gonna have it in the description and all that, but just voice it out in case I want to clip it.
Definitely. Yeah, you can find me music wise on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, with Tidal, Amazon Music. I hope I ain't missing nothing else. All music platforms.
Yeah.
Will Beezy. It's Will and then Beezy, not like Yellow Beezy.
Yeah.
No
Spit it
relation.
out for me.
Will Beezy, Beezy.
Okay then. Man, shit, like I said, I appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah, man.
Man, hopefully I got a little info at you, a little breaking news.
Yeah, bro. Like you said, because I've been kind of a little to myself. I got a family of my own now, so I've been, taking care of them, making sure they straight. So I've been really just holding stuff on the archive. So I'm excited about 2025, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good. I mean, this your first one?
Yeah, this first.
Man, let me give you a little advice, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm open to it.
Let me give you. It don't gotta stick with you, but I just wanna. I mean, bro, when you had kids, bro, at first I kind of was like, my head was spinning. Like, if I had to go do something, I was wondering, you know what I'm saying, if it was gonna take too much time away from my kid.
Right.
I think, bro, just trust the process. If you gotta do something and your girl or your sister or something gotta watch them, just what I'm trying to say is make your time away from them worth it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But I mean, a person like you probably already know that.
That's real. Yeah.
But like, yeah, bro, just like even now, bro, my son, he over there, but if he was here to be tapping me all day,
yeah.
Fix his YouTube or something like that. So he got But like I say, bro, at least I'm trying to build something. He gonna understand, bro.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Your boy, it's better to do it while they're that age. Cause once they get about 5 and 6, they were like, "Where the hell you been?"
Like, where you been?
Nah, for real. But like I say, bro, I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
on,
no, likewise, bro. I appreciate you having me, man.
If I didn't ask a question, you want to speak on something? Go ahead, bro. Are you good? Like,
that's shout out to it's all love, everybody. Like like I said, I'm excited for 2025. I'm open to features. We can, talk about the inquiries and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow me on social media. Facebook is The Will Beezy. That's no spaces, no caps. The Will Beezy. Facebook Will Beezy. And that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate y'all.
Okay. Hey, that boy open for management. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? But ain't he gonna tap into rap? It's a full rap album, or you just gonna tap in song by song?
It's gonna be like it's gonna be an EP. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be like a rap EP.
Okay then.
Rap EP. I'm gonna have a rap EP. EP that's kind of like mixed.
Yeah.
And then
that'd be hard, bro.
R&B is the first album. That's gonna be the first album that I did like in the past 5 years. So.
Okay then, well, appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate it. Yeah, and it's the first interview of 2025. That boy Will Beezy on.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my boy.
I don't even fuck with the industry shit, cause niggas be acting like fans. And niggas be capping fake as fuck, so how can I call you my mans? I can't even fuck with a lot of this shit, so why would I give out a hand to help? I was left alone to grind myself. Now I'm swimming in money like Michael Phelps. Hey, I'm all in, put all bets on me. I see you calling, but I'm locked in, I got no time.